Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I've been guided to do this reading today for the collective as a few things have come through in visions that I'm going to share with you all. If you're very drawn to the title of this video, then these messages could be for you. This reading is timeless, so it could resonate whenever you come across it. But this is something I've been picking up on recently. I've also been woken up the past few mornings very early, 4:30, by my guides, and been really guided to do this reading. And then when I received a vision, in particular last night, I knew it was time. So the vision I saw was a flame shining very brightly, a very strong flame. And a hand, like a metal hand, coming along and trying to put out that flame. And no matter how many times the hand tried, it couldn't put out the flame or the light. So the message in that, for some of you, is that some energies out there, dark energies, are portrayed by the hand. You know, they're trying to put out your light or dim your light, but they can't succeed. If you stand strong, shine brightly, they can't succeed. In fact, they'll run away. Have any of you been feeling this recently in energies you've been coming across in the collective? Let us know in the comments if you wish. It's something that I've noticed in other interactions and, as well as some of my own at times. But what you'll find is if you stand strong, keep shining bright, being in a high vibration, those energies won't stick around, they'll run. I did share an experience of my own in a previous reading where that happened to me. Doing my groceries, along comes a dark energy face to face with me. I was guided to just stand there and not move. So basically, shine my light on this dark energy. And that energy ran really quickly. Never saw that person again. So that was proof to me that it works. Now, they're trying their best at the moment to try and bring us down because they know their time of power is coming to an end. So, they're sort of bricking it, let's say, at this time. We just need to keep shining our light. That's the message that kept coming through, and that I've been guided to keep sharing in this reading and give positive encouragement, hopefully, to you all. If you'd like a private reading for clarity or guidance, please visit my shop, which is in the description box below. Something else that came through to me as a vision is related to the 3D, 5D split, which is obviously happening in the collective. And I was seeing it like a crossroads. So obviously some going towards the light and some going towards the darkness. So those dark energies I mentioned, who you may be encountering, some of them are doing what they're doing consciously. I have to put that out there. They're very dark. But for many, it's subconscious. They've just gone so deep into the woods, seeing it like a really dark woods, driven by greed, anger, the material world, for example. They don't see what they're doing, the darkness that they then throw out there to others. So some of you, if you're very high vibrational light workers, you will feel that energy, I'm sure. So your message is to stand strong in the light, keep shining your light brightly in particular. Now, it's important that we do this because we're here for a reason. Our light could help others to awaken, and move more towards the light as well. and give like activation codes. I'm getting as well through the light. So on that note, I've been guided to pull some of these unicorn cards. First of all, for a message for the collective. Wow. This is amazing. Expansion. Notice the light there. So staying in the light. It's almost shining out there as well with this unicorn. It says, spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Wow. Show the world what you're made of. Yeah, so what I'm getting with this message is that some of you might have been hiding away a little bit. Maybe fearful of sharing your message, which has come out there, and shining your light. Maybe because of some encounters you've had. But fear is an illusion. If you, as I said, if you're in that really bright light, nothing can even come near you. So it's a very strong image here, obviously, that we're seeing with the wings as well, for freedom, with the clouds, you know, staying in that really high vibration and sharing the truth. Some of you, I feel you're fearful of doing this. See, I'm picking up on fear here now. With the message, spread your wings, my guides are saying for some of you, this is about moving away from certain dark energies who could be in your life, could be friends, family, colleagues, could even be moving on from your workplace, going it alone, showing what you're made of. You know, there's something you are here to do. For some of you, it could be your mission to either share your message, do something through your work where you help others see the light. Whatever this is, I'm just getting your calling is coming through here. But it doesn't have to just be related to your work. Being a light worker is all about just being in that high vibration, you know, and sharing that with others, helping more move into the light as well. So that's amazing that came out there, but I'm being guided to take another. And here's another image of sort of flying upwards. It says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things, always expect the best. So yeah, again, staying in that high vibration of gratitude, enjoying the little things in life, counting your blessings. So some of you might find yourself slipping if things aren't working out for you. Well, that's how it feels to you, maybe at this time. Maybe because of those energies, or maybe you don't feel very abundant. You're thinking the worst. So obviously it says here, always expect the best. Act as if you have it already. Count your blessings in terms of what you do have. You know, do you have a roof over your head? Do you have food on your plate every day? And if you're in that energy, you'll see more blessings flow in for you. And it also keeps you in that high vibration that we're seeing in both these cards here. So that's a really strong message coming through right away. I'm going to pull some tarot now as well for the collective. So what else do we need to hear today, Spirit? Okay, wow, that's flipped out right away. Wow, okay, so this really links with a few things I've already shared. Here's the crossroads for the Two of Swords. Now, usually in this card we see the two swords, like the two paths. And some of you might be in between, in this sort of lack, poverty mindset. And I was just talking about, being in that energy of gratitude, which is important. So Spirit's just highlighting for some of you, if you're in that energy, just be mindful of your thoughts and your energy, because that could be keeping you stuck. And you see your guides are there trying to take the blindfold off and show you the bright future that's ahead for you. It could be the dark energies trying to do this as well, trying to bring you down. But only you can put yourself in that energy, not them. You can open that door and fly free if you wish. Maybe some of you have financial constraints at the moment. But again, you're being guided not to focus on that, to be in this high vibration, counting your blessings and just enjoying life. Let go of these worries and allow things to flow for you. Now, it's interesting because all of these cards are so positive, Some of you have been guided here to collaborate with someone, potentially. Could be a new job as well, with the Hierophant. But again here, see this person really enjoying themselves and then ascending up to the light. So that's what you're being guided to do here, to come out of that energy there. 2 5s for changes. And then you've got the 10 of Cups, which is happily ever after. Wish. Sorry everyone, my camera just cut out. I was about to say wish fulfillment. Maybe someone didn't want me to say that. Who knows? But we're really getting like family and relationships coming out here. So again, like assessing these connections in your lives. Maybe you're married. Or, feeling stuck in your workplace, for example. So maybe it's some of those energies who are making you sometimes feel like you don't fit in. That's also coming out here. But there is a connection for you. We've got love coming through as well here. So for some of you, maybe you're wondering if there's anyone out there for you. And again, you're being guided to come out of that lack mentality, if you don't have it, and act as if you do. So manifestation here, looking at your belief systems as well and your values. Do these other energies align with your values, or does your workplace align with your values, for example? Wow, so we got another 10, 10, 10 for endings. So this is about, for some of you, moving on alone. You are being guided to do so as well. So whether it's from, as I said, a job, relationships, family, whatever it may be difficult for some of you. But I'm just feeling, for some of you, it's for your highest good. Some of these connections are being removed from your lives as well. So, for example, if you lose a job, there's a reason for that. It's all being guided. Or if things aren't working out in your relationships, if they're narcissists, for example, when you're a light worker, you're opposite ends of the spectrum. And they're very drawn to you as an empath and light worker, but they're like energy vampires. Some of you have had enough. I'm getting with that card. You want a change. Wow, yeah, another 10. 10, 10, 10. It's very heavy for some of you, this energy that you're in. you're very burdened, maybe you want to move home, which is coming out with the Chariot, forward movement. Here, success, but alignment with the yin yang. So some of you here, your guidance is to align within, look deep within at your own values and beliefs, and do they align with what's going on around you in your life? Maybe even in the world, this could be for some of you, but really getting for some of you, this is your life. That some of you are really reflecting on at the moment. With these cards, I'm just getting some of you here are being guided to look at where you live even. Do you have this urge to move on, to move to another place, away from some of those energies? Now that can be very common as well for light workers to do this when you've really ascended on your spiritual path of solitude. You just want to do your mission and your work and not be around those sort of energies anymore, because it can affect you. Some of them are in your workplace, I feel. Now this happens, doesn't it? We get a mixture of light and dark, but also my guides are just highlighting these different lights here on this path. So obviously we're all around the world, light workers are dotted all around the world in different locations for a reason, to share the light, so we're not all in one place. Some of you want to move to somewhere else, you're being guided to do so. If that's the case, listen to that gut instinct within that's telling you to do that. Could be a specific place you're being guided to go to here. I'm just getting with the Hierophant now. My guides are saying some of you are a bit fearful. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant standing out. You're a bit fearful of the knowledge you have as you've ascended and grown. You might have received lots of downloads and insight, maybe even psychic gifts that some of you have. And there's this fear, which we've got here, this crossroads. Do you stay where you are, or do you let that side of you out? Which we're seeing with the Chariot there. Some of you are being guided to do that, be who you are. I do feel for some of you, with these three cards, it's linked to a connection, very spiritual connection, with the Hierophant as well. So there may be some unions here that are meant to happen. Some are meant to happen, by the way. Twin flame, soulmate connections, whatever label you want to put on it. And again, those connections are very important, because together your light is even stronger. And again, those dark energies are trying to stop these connections as well from happening. Again, you may have experienced this yourself. Okay, any other messages for the collective? What's sort of going on behind the scenes? Yeah, it's interesting. It says impediment. So there are some blocks. Some of you might have really been feeling this. Could be money, again. Could be energies though, which we're seeing here, trying to get in your way, on your path. See, there's you trying to move forward, and there's an energy trying to get in your way. So people that you might even be encountering out there. And some of you are getting fed up with it, I'm hearing. Wow, yeah, see we've got enemy. It's come out here, showing some of you do have someone watching you. Please don't be fearful, in terms of hearing this, but some dark energies spot you, and then they come up and try and do whatever it is that they do, or even send energy your way. So just make sure you're very strong in your light when you go out. and you're protected. Some of you are really thinking a lot at the moment about some of these situations, your life situation. I do feel there's someone on your mind as well. Some of you need to heal from some of these energies that are around you, because it can affect you. If you're an empath, it can really affect your energy, throw you. Yeah, and I'm feeling there's someone thinking about you as well, so these connections here coming through. But some of you are also thinking about starting out on your own with these tens. And the Chariot, you're being guided to do this. So maybe it's your own business or an idea that you have, building yourself up as well, getting yourself out there. Because I'm feeling that again, some of you have been like this, maybe locking yourself away because of some of the energies that you have possibly encountered. Yeah, and we've got an ending. It says widow, so an ending maybe of a relationship for some of you. Could be quite difficult with the Ten of Swords, but it's something maybe you're thinking about here. Again, for some of you, this energy could be another person in the picture, a third party, coming between you and someone on your mind. And that just flipped over the Ten of Swords, yeah. So some of those situations are going to end. 10-10 coming out here. Could be that, there's family involved, which obviously makes it tricky. But that negative energy I said about, that could be coming away, could be coming from, like for example, this energy in between you and your person, which I'm seeing here. I'm also picking up on a lot of immature energies in the collective who are, led by the dark and who could be causing these blockages. They've got a lot of healing to do. So again, by being in the light, having compassion when you're around them, that could help them potentially to grow and see the light as well. You'll notice it in people. I'm hearing workplace for some of you. You have people like that around you. And it may be very frustrating, but you're there for a reason as well. To share your knowledge with them and help them to grow. You might notice the way they speak is like a child. They might try and flatter you. They're good with their words. But it's surface level. They don't go deep. So they've never really been able to sort of become who they are. A lot of emotions coming out now. Yeah, like repressed emotions I'm feeling in the collective. So some of you wanting to break free, like we had before, from those energies. And you can do it. Nothing's holding you back apart from maybe fear for some of you. Maybe you're thinking, you're going to lose out financially, but there'll be something better out there for you. This card speaks of unfulfillment in the home for some of you. And again, we've got this Chariot here. So your guidance is to move on. If it doesn't feel right, you don't have to stay. You have free will to expand. So I'm going to finish with some other oracle messages for you all. I hope this reading has helped. Brought you some insight and clarity. So we got respect your physical body. Yeah, take time to relax. get away. So that links with the Chariot here, which is about travel. So maybe it's time for you to go somewhere, have a retreat, detox, go to a spa, whatever it is, for the day or for a period of time, to sort of really reflect possibly on your situation. I know that can really help, can't it, when you're in a secluded place. And nature as well can really help clear your mind. You may receive guidance from Spirit if you do that as well. Wow, treat your body well. So that's coming out twice, physical body. This is exercise, meditate, massage. And I was feeling spa, retreat there. So yeah, see, we had the Ten of Wands before, which is about burdens, can show physical burdens for some of you that manifest due to this stress and worry. So it's important that you move your body, maybe get a massage if that helps as well. So, okay, they both link. Anything else? And we've got your past loved ones coming through here who could be guiding some of you to do these things and giving you signs potentially. You might really feel them with you, like smell their scent, for example, see their name. Sorry everyone, I just knocked the table there. Bit clumsy today. I'm getting also in your dreams, you might see a past loved one in your dream. Now that can show they're communicating with you in some ways, so pay attention to those dreams. And we've got enjoy music. So a lot of self-care is coming out here for a lot of you at this time. Maybe during those moments you're going to get some insights, downloads, clarity. You know, when you're, for example, playing an instrument, it's like meditation, isn't it? Because you're very much focused on the here and now and not what's going on around you, your worries, your troubles. And most importantly, balance yourself. So find that alignment within and you will know what to do. You will connect with your higher self and your ancestors and loved ones. See, we've got a feather. You might see signs like that, like a feather, stones, a butterfly, which can definitely show an ancestor returning to visit you. A lot of you have been growing, so with direction, again, you just feel you want to move on. You no longer fit in certain situations in your life. You might be going through a new life stage, for example, and you're being guided to do so as well. So remember why you're here, is what I'm just being guided to say. Whether it's sharing your music, helping others, maybe you do therapy, for example, or you're thinking about doing something new here. Sharing your light in particular. Wow, and that's interesting, we've got candles here. See, the light that your ancestors are helping you to emit in the 3D. They want you to keep shining that light. They are there with you, protecting you and guiding you. So that's the main message, as I said, keep shining brightly. Find that alignment within. Count your blessings, enjoy life. Do all these things for you, for self-care. And don't focus on anything else that's negative around you, and it can't touch you. So please do share your experiences, if anything resonates here. Remember, even by sharing your comment, it can help another person who maybe doesn't feel they can comment, or maybe they will then comment as well, and you can support each other, which is really nice to see, actually, when I look through comments sometimes, how you support each other. That's why we're all here. We're all on this journey together. So, as I said, I really hope this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. Sending peace, love and light to you all.